They tell you debt is bad. Wrong. They tell you being debt-free is good. Wrong again. They tell you to use velocity banking to pay off your mortgage faster. Boy, do they love being wrong. If you think paying off all your debt makes you financially free, you've already lost the wealth game. Today, I'm going to reveal the flaw in logic they're hiding from you. Stay to the end because I'm going to show you how to play the debt game so you and your clients can use it to get rich. You are not going to want to miss this. As a real estate agent, you've heard it from clients again and again. I just want to get out of debt. I don't want a mortgage hanging over my head. How can I ever get ahead if I owe so much money? It sounds logical and responsible, but it actually isn't. Those clients may have discovered velocity banking, so they're throwing every extra dollar at their mortgage, and they can't wait for the day that they owe nothing to anyone. Big mistake. They're doing exactly the opposite of what rich people have been doing for generations. Today, I'm going to show you what you may be missing, then you can share it with your clients so that you both can benefit. If this sounds interesting, please hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get started. On the surface, all that no debt stuff sounds responsible, but for agents who understand wealth creation, it's your job to help them see the bigger picture because this mindset doesn't lead to wealth. It actually leads to stagnation. In real estate, debt isn't the enemy, it's the engine of growth. It's this flawed mindset that makes velocity banking appealing, but which also makes clients say no when you present real estate as an investment opportunity. They fear that more debt equals more risk, which is a myth that you need to patiently calm through education. Let's break down where velocity banking goes wrong. It's sold by telling a half-truth. Velocity banking zealots love to scare people with numbers. They'll say something like, on a $100,000 mortgage at 6.25% interest, you'll pay $121,658 in interest over 30 years. And they're right. But they stop there, and that's where the lie begins. Because if that same $100,000 were invested at the same exact 6.25%, compounded annually, it would grow to $616,407, generating a $516,407 profit. That's the other half of the equation that nobody talks about, the opportunity cost of not having that money at your disposal to invest. By racing to pay off the mortgage, you might save $121,000, but by investing, you could earn over $500,000. That's a 4x difference, and it flips the script entirely. Remember, the real wealth doesn't come from being debt-free, it comes from being asset-rich. That's the math of the wealthy. Which would you rather have? Which do you think your clients would rather have? Telling which story makes you the better advocate for your clients. If you need an inexpensive, easy way to get more clients in your pipeline, watch this.
Successful real estate agents know you're only as strong as your pipeline, but keeping it full shouldn't feel like a grind. Cold calls, awkward networking events, and endless mailers might get your name out there, but they drain your time, money, energy, and enthusiasm. That's why we built opportunities everywhere, a smarter, easier way to attract clients you actually enjoy working with. Instead of chasing cold leads, our system creates warm leads for you. Using our library of short, engaging videos, it teaches everyday people, including family, friends, neighbors, and your current clients, how and why to invest in residential real estate. Then, when they're ready to act, they come straight to you. Why would they want to invest? Real estate creates passive income and builds generational wealth. The best part, these aren't just one-time buyers. They're future investors you've shaped from the start, clients who understand your approach, trust your guidance, and keep coming back to you for their next purchase. If you're ready to fill your pipeline with the kind of clients you've always wanted, visit opportunitieseverywhere.com right away.
Now let's talk about the hidden cost of being debt-free. Velocity banking treats debt like a disease to be cured, but in the world of real estate investing, debt is one of the most powerful wealth-building tools ever created. Velocity banking promises peace of mind, but what it really delivers is financial paralysis. Let me explain what I mean by that. A house that's paid off may feel safe, but that equity is just sitting there, doing nothing. It's an asset, yes, but it's not earning income, it's not compounding, and it's not appreciating apart from the house's own value. But it could be doing all three for the homeowner if it were simply released from the house and invested on its own. It's like when a mother gives birth. The baby has some of her mom's DNA, but she's a completely separate person. The same is true of this new investment. It's completely separate from the house that generated it and can perform as an investment independent of the performance of the original house. Imagine tenants paying down the loan and the property itself appreciating over time. Instead of one paid-off house, this homeowner could own 2 or 3 leveraged properties producing income and long-term wealth. Now that's the difference between owning your own home and owning your future. The reason real estate agents really need to reframe this conversation is because your most important job isn't just helping clients buy and sell homes. It's helping them understand the financial power of real estate, because that will lead to more home sales for you. Think about it. When your clients believe all debt is bad or I just want to pay off my mortgage, what they're really saying is, I don't understand how money grows. They've been conditioned to fear debt because they only know the consumer version of it: credit cards, car loans, and student loans. If agents don't correct this misunderstanding early, those same clients will hesitate when you present them with an opportunity to invest. They'll say, I can't handle another mortgage. And that's when you've lost the chance to help them truly build wealth. And that's when you've lost a commission check. As a result, they won't just resist mortgages, they'll resist any opportunity you present that might involve taking out another mortgage. They'll never buy that second home, they'll never buy that rental property, and they'll never buy that short-term rental because they're afraid of the very thing that makes wealth possible: leverage. And you enabled it. Don't let that happen. Mortgage debt tied to income-producing property isn't something to fear, it's something to profit from. Your mission as an agent is to help clients understand the power of real estate as a financial vehicle, one where the right kind of debt is not a burden but a blessing. It's debt that someone else, your client's tenant, is paying off for them while the property appreciates and its cash flow grows. So what's a smarter way forward? The truth about velocity banking is this: it solves the wrong problem. In fact, having debt isn't even a problem at all. It's not about escaping debt. It's about learning how to use debt to your client's advantage. The wealthy don't fear leverage, they master it. They borrow at 6% to earn 10%. They use other people's money to control appreciating assets. They let time, tenants, and tax advantages do all the heavy lifting. If your clients insist on paying off their homes early, yes, they'll save some interest, but they'll lose the opportunity to make far more through strategic leverage. That debt-free homeowner will stay stuck in a paid-off house with no cash flow and no scalability. The question for your clients isn't, how do I get rid of debt? It's, how do I make my debt work for me? They need you to refocus them. If you found this video helpful, please remember to like and subscribe. We're a small channel and it really does help us grow. So let's talk about the conversation that changes everything. Next time a client says, I just want to be debt-free, don't argue. Just show them the math. Explain that a $100,000 mortgage costs $121,000 in interest, yes, but that same $100,000 invested earns $516,000 in profit. Then ask, would you rather save $100,000 or earn $500,000? That's when the light bulb goes off. That's when they stop fearing debt and start understanding wealth. Until next time, I'm Russ from the Neon Bros. Check out our other video about how your clients can buy 2 houses for the same monthly payment as one. You are not going to want to miss that.